Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today I'm creating a layout using a Scrapbook Generation Allison Davis sketch. I am using the Scrapbooking with Triangles one-page sketch, sketch number 1. This is paid content, so I can't show you the sketch, but in my video you'll be able to see the concept of the sketch. I will leave a link listed down below in the description box to the Scrapbook Generation website where you can pick up this bundle of sketches if you're interested. I will also have product links listed down below, and I always appreciate when you shop my links, as I do earn a small commission at no extra charge to you. All right, you can see here on my desk, I've got the 3 triangles already down on my 12 by 12 page. And I went ahead and did some stitching. I have some black thread, and I didn't stitch on the outside edge, but the other edges of the triangle I went ahead and stitched. I have 2 photos that I'm going to use today, and the one on the left there, that's my son Logan and his wife Chloe. And then that's my oldest. And then my middle son Devin, that is him there on the right with his girlfriend Amber. And so this was a really fun night. This was around Christmas time, but back in 2022 when Logan was home visiting. So him and Chloe live in Utah, so I don't get to see them very often. So when they're here, it's always fun time. All right, so I have this little title piece that I also want to use, and I thought it was perfect. And I love that the color matches the collection as well. So this Gather Around title is from Color Cast Design. So I want to use that as my title. I'm going to go ahead and glue my photos down so then I can start the embellishing. So the photo there on the left of Logan and Chloe, that is a 3x4 photo. And then the one on the right, that's 2.5 by 3.5. I do print all my photos at home. I have the Epson PictureMate 400, so I was easily able to size these. Now, anytime I am adding an acrylic title piece to my page, I like to use the Nuvo Deluxe glue. In case any seeps out, I find that it dries clear. Now, I didn't put any glue on the word gather because I thought that that was going to overlap my photos, and I didn't want any glue to get onto my photos. So I just added the glue to the word round. All right, and then you can see there off to the right, I've got a little stack there of some embellishments. So I actually purchased this kit in January from the Scrap Room, and they have a Flavors of the Month kit where you can get like little samplings of different collections, and this was one of their, I believe they called it a Flavors of the Month kit. So I got several collections and just a sampling. So everyone's embellishments were a little bit different that they received. I love this concept because a lot of the times I just want to make 1 or 2 layouts with a collection, and I don't need a whole bunch of extra items. So these are the embellishments that I have. I have them all on my desk here, so I'm going to make these work. Now, I love that I got the word memories in my kit because if you'll notice that word memories is the exact same color as my title Gather Around, so I'm going to make that work. Usually a subtitle I don't have like above the photo, but I think it works. So all of these pieces in this collection from Simple Stories are like little game pieces. It's so fun. Now, we don't play a lot of games at home anymore, only when the kids are all here, so they don't get used a whole lot. But I love the concept of this, and so I'm just going to make all of these game pieces work. We were actually playing a game of Racco. Have you ever played that game? I remember playing that as a little girl with my nanny. We would play it all the time. So that's a fun game, and so that's actually what we were playing in these photos. And I think these photos are great because the kids are like so super focused, right? They're not smiling. I mean, they're focused and intense on going after and winning this game. I'm adding all the little pieces like the Monopoly money, the little, I don't know what you call that little piece. I've got some darts up there. We've got dice, all kinds of little gadgets here for games. So I'm just going to continue embellishing here on the page. Now, if you've never purchased any of the Allison Davis sketches, I highly recommend it. So usually they come in a bundle of 10. I believe there's like 10 sketches in a bundle, and they're very inexpensive and they're so easy to follow. She does include all the measurements, different ideas for placements, additional directions, and then even some ideas to change up the layout. So I will leave that linked down below. Scrapbook Generation also has cut files, and they also have printables now. So there's lots of things, and they're also a scrapbooking store, so you can pick up your scrapbooking supplies there as well. They run specials all the time, so you'll have to check them out. I am trying to make that embellishment cluster at the bottom a little bit beefier. I've got the little Uno cards, the Monopoly money. I'm not sure what these little, are these like pickup jacks maybe? I just thought they were cute, the little stars. And then I'm adding one up here. I've got a puffy sticker. And then this is fun. So this is like the little spinner, and I'm just gonna, it's a puffy sticker, and I'm just gonna add it right over where that spinner was there. So it's kind of a little hint, detail that you really gotta hunt for on the page. All right, I really, really wanted to use the Candyland. I love that little piece over there, but I just don't think I can make it work. I feel like this little cluster down here is missing something. So I will add a couple puzzle pieces, but I believe I add those off camera. So you have to look at the still shots. Oh, here's the puzzle piece right there. I'm kind of thinking about it. And I do want to move these little specks around just a little bit, but this sketch was super fun to create. I love how the stitching just adds another level of detail to the page. See, I'm trying to move that little Candyland around the page. It's just not working. I think I'll use this little piece. This is a little journaling spot, and I will add some handwritten journaling down here at the bottom. So let me get this intact. And then the next thing that I want to do is I think that it needs a little bit of color. So I am bringing in my ink dauber, and I want to bring in a Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going to bring in the color of Tattered Rose. I feel like the Tattered Rose is a perfect match to that Gather Around title, and since I used that title, I think that this will tie the title in just a little bit better, adding this little hint of color around the edges. So I'm going to continue doing that, and it's just on the white. And so you see how that just brightened up the page and made that title look like it belongs there now. So I love that. I'm not usually one to keep a background completely white. I usually like to add a photo mat or you know, a layering piece behind my page or something. I just don't like the complete white. Sometimes I do, but the majority of the time I'll add a layer behind it. All right, and then for a finishing touch, I'm bringing in some shimmers paints in the color Black Hole, and I made some splatters. If you ever shop on the Shimmers Paints website, you can add my name, Melissa Minor, to the notes section, and you will receive a free paint. All right, that is going to wrap up today's layout. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!